We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Stephen Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
And that'll bring up GLEYBER Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, GLEYBER Torres.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's the second baseman, MAHIEU, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, ROSARIO, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate, Eric Hunt. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres has it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Lays off 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Matt Carpenter would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting eight.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
So here now's the pitcher, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw in time and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Here we go.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mancini moving back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Adams bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Brian Dozier waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 201 in his career, as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Victor Robles digging in now.
The center fielder, Victor.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Alex Avila comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Giro. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price. He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. LeMahieu for one.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And now for Washington, Trey Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Nationals on top, 3-2. Plate, GLEYBER Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
1 out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set, and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, David Rosario, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. LeMahieu isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. One out and a runner on second base. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Washington.
Digging in now,
right fielder,
Eric Hunt.
Eric Hunt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We've played 3, and our score 3-3. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Luis Severino.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 3 1/2, we're all even at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Adams. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Brian Dozier at the plate, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
I got 2 on the count.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Victor Robles down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, GLEYBER Torres. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
Now back, the first baseman, David.
Standing in, David Rosario. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Avila corrals it, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. Halfway home, tied at 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 18, Eric Hunt.
Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Hunt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, giving him an even 150 as they take the lead 4-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Richard Rosa is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 3, Richard Rosa.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman.
As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that now.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 20, Matt Carpenter.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Matt Adams. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
That misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Luke Voigt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Luke Voigt.
Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, GLEYBER, TORRES.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder GLEYBER Torres. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 5-3. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, David Rosario.
David Rosario will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the Soto homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 New York. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57, Chad Green.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Victor Robles leads the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Alex Avila. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Leury Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A wave and a miss looked like the slider there. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Tommy Kingley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Nationals 4. Kyle Barraclough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-2 home. Ground ball left side. Turner has it. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 5-4. So stepping in, Eric Hunt, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And the pitch. Fastball well outside. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again. Standing in now, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Dero, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
To the plate now, Brian Dozier, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up, all even at 5 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Lucius Ginn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Zach Britton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
0-1 pitch on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ryan Zimmerman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's just 2 for 9. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Yan Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. grounded weakly toward third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Huey Eller takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 33, Huey Eller.
Spencer Keyboom is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 27, Spencer Keyboom.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, GLEYBER Torres. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And if the Nationals want to look ahead to a possible matchup problem to come, here's what's left in the Washington pen. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to Adams, and yes, they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Rosario. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Robles. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. This ball game still tied 5-all. Standing in, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Eric Hunt.
Striding in, Eric Hunt. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Juan Soto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score holds at 5 apiece. The 11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So here's Trey Mancini. It's sharply toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. This remains a 5-all ball game. Matt Carpenter is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Matt Adams. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Ryan
Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Left side of the infield into the shift. Endujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied 5-5. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier.
The right fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swung on, missed 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Nelson Cruz.
Low for ball 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On he pops it up. Turner into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. So striding in, Torres is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Trevor Rosenthal is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, David Rosario. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. One there. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-5. AROLDIS CHAPMAN enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. Now here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Spencer Keyboom, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Keyboom stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in year one of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Marwin Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. New York posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first. AROLDIS CHAPMAN records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 15 hits. no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.